So Kiran, why study conflict and catastrophe medicine?
We know the world is changing, and we know that unfortunately there are going to be more conflict settings, catastrophes, natural disasters, humanitarian emergencies continue to exist. And we know that there are people out there who have that real sense of purpose to want to be able to respond and help. This is the course that helps give you that introduction to the principles of humanitarian response, that gives you that broad basis in conflict settings, in understanding the different people that operate within these areas, and also supports you in understanding the ethics and morality around responding in conflict and catastrophe situations.
What happens to healthcare when the world is in crisis?
Well, healthcare can fall apart in these emergency situations. In a crisis situation, all people want to do is get themselves to safety, get their families to safety. And it's really important to be sure that people are accessing healthcare that is fit for purpose, that is safe, that is ethically delivered. This course goes through the principles of those healthcare concepts for the clinician operating in the field. And it also helps support an understanding of the resilience that's required in these settings, how to develop that, how to support the systems, not just as an individual, but in the team that you'll be working within as well.
Could you tell us about exploring the tough questions, the real stories and critical lessons in the course?
Students have the opportunity to interact directly with our presenters who come from a wide range of specialties within humanitarian response. They get that opportunity to network and also understand the real stories that our presenters, that our speakers have been through from their decades of experience in humanitarian settings. So our course, what we found is there's real strength in in-person participation. We were able to flex through the pandemic to online delivery, which had its purpose, and we try and be accessible to people with different needs. So whilst we do aim for an in-person delivery, there's always the option of accessing the course material online to work through to prepare for the diploma exam at the end. We are passionate that this course supports the next generation of humanitarian medics, develop their deeper understanding on the principles of humanitarian response, the clinical elements. We support that conversation about resilience, about looking inwards to understand how one can best operate in these environments safely, ethically, to deliver the best outcome for the people who are experiencing the very worst situations internationally.